Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? The name of this video are two things that really suck. I mean, there's more things that suck that happened today, but these are the two I'm going to talk about. But before I do, I thought I'd mention a couple things. I was watching American Ninja Warrior, the Houston Finals, and they have a new obstacle called the walking ladder, I think. And it's like a same ladder, except you walk. Put one lever in here, and then you put another one and go across. That looks so insanely tough. And they always think of new ways to do crazy things on that show. I love that show. My dad did too, even though it took him a while to warm up to it. And he's like, no one can do any of this stuff. He would love seeing this. Too bad that sucks too, that he passed away. And also, they're talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast, and he said Stone Cold Steve Austin, cutting edge and stuff. I like Stone Cold, and they're going to have Paige from Tough Enough on there, one of the judges. I wonder if they're going to talk about Hulk Hogan, what happened to him, but I highly doubt it. I like Stone Cold, but I don't think he's allowed to talk about Hulk Hogan. But we'll see. Okay, on to the two things that suck. And in some ways, they correlate with each other. Because usually when you get a water bill, they have like information about the community picnic. Now, they didn't have the information about the community picnic this time, but they had this, which really sucks. I can't really show that much, so I'm just going to read it to you. Effective, the Cranesville Borough Water and Sewer Bill. They said that Albion Cranesville has some of the highest water bills around in the area. My water bill is $61.97. That's what it was last year too. So, I mean last month, not last year. Usually it's around 61. Sometimes it's 60. Sometimes it's up to 65. But this month it was $61.97, and it says effective September 1st, new water deposits will be $206. So I guess if you want to. If you have, if your water gets shut off, you have to pay. Like, let's say if your water's turned off for non-payment, you have to have it turned on for a fee of $60 plus the full balance of your bill owed, and difference to bring the deposit up to $206 must be paid before reconnection can be made by customer. They're kind of really screwing you on this. If your bill's not paid by 16th each month, you get I think you get charged $5 or 10% of your bill, whatever's greater. And then you'll get a final notice stamp, and the stamp will be on the bill, and there'll be mailed if there's a delinquent balance past 30 days. There'll be at least 10 days notice given for before your shutoff is mailed out. If the balance is not paid, customer has not contact the office prior to shut-off date, the water will be terminated to the customer. Then, like you said, you had to pay $60 plus the full balance of the bill owed, and the difference to bring the deposit up to $206. And I talked to my neighbor Larry. He says it's a bunch of shit, and I agree with him. And that sucks. And they have other stuff pertaining to that, but I think that really sucks. And what else sucks is I was talking about the community picnic. And usually they have a forum saying when it's going to be in. And usually I found out that it's usually the day after Old Fashioned Day. So I assumed it was going to be August 9th, which is 2 Sundays from now. I called up Doug, my friend Doug, and he said that he got a message from the borough saying that the community picnic this year has been canceled. That sucks. On the scripture, I'll say it's not the end of the world, but it sucks. This does suck. Because I know me and my dad's been going there for a long time, since I think it started in maybe 97. And back then it was like bring your chairs. You had to bring your own chairs to it. Now they put like benches in, like a long time, like 90. I don't know when they put in benches, but the park has become really nice. And we've been going there for I don't know how long. It's usually the same thing. It's usually a great setup, free food. Everything's free, and then you have like a thing where you can do a 50-50 in Chinese auction. I've won a lot of stuff in the Chinese auction, including like gift certificates, like Surefine Walmart, and also to Crowley's restaurant. And I remember taking my niece and nephew there. My sister's been there, and they always have a nice time. And in 2012, well, actually, my dad stopped going there because he didn't want to hang out. He didn't want to hang out with the people, and he just dropped me off, and then he'd come and pick me up, and then I'd get him some food and stuff. And the last time I went there, when we had our vehicle, was 2012, and they had like a celebration of Cranesville history, and they had a bunch of. It was like the 100th year anniversary of the borough. I think I did like showing some stuff off. I think early in 2013 when my channel was different. It wasn't all food reviews. Well, it didn't go more food review route. And, they had a bunch of speakers there. Some people I knew about, even that, I can't remember the guy's name, but I saw him on the news before. And they had like a cool thing. They were selling a bunch of Cranesville memorabilia. I bought a book of the history of Cranesville. I bought a shirt. I don't know where the hell it's at, but I bought one. That was the only 3 extra large they had. And they've always had cool stuff there. And I did a video from the 2013 Cranesville Community Picnic and also the 2014 Community Picnic. And then I did a separate video about the cake they served there last year, too. And it's always been cool. Like I said, they had like a memorial to Connie Lance who used to host it. And now it's the Connie Lance Memorial Park. It used to be the Cranesville Park. It was a lot of fun. And, and the food was really good. Now, last year, 2 new people took it over, and it wasn't as good. It seemed like it was just like a first-time people, or maybe it didn't have as much neat stuff as it was from the other people that did it. But I think they had pulled pork sandwiches, I think. I'd have to look. I can't remember. They had everything except the cheesy hash browns weren't any good. No one touched those pretty much. But I mean, it was okay. It wasn't as good, but I was really shocked that it was canceled this year. It's not the end of the world, but I don't even know if they're going to have it anymore. And it's been like a tradition there from like, I don't know how long, 97, 95, something like that. And it's just a shame they're not going to have it. I was looking forward to it this year, but I remember the last thing I won was a lottery tree, which is like they made it fancy, like a flower pot, and there was like a thing of straw cleaners, like a tree, and they had like a bunch of instant tickets, like maybe 15 instant tickets taped on there. I won that, and I won like $9 from the scratch offs, and I remember my neighbor said, "Don't you spend on $9 in one place." But that was the last thing I won there. But usually that's a lot of fun, the Cranesville Community Picnic, and it sucks that it's not that they canceled this year. I don't know if it's going to be canceled from now on, but they canceled this year, which surprised the hell out of me. And that's not. I always thought that was from the water and sewer people. They said it's more the neighborhood watch, but I mean, as much we pay for water and sewer, we should have a community picnic, But it sucks it's canceled this year. So those are the 2 things that suck. The thing that really sucks is the thing with the water bill, but, I always pay my water bill on time. I'm not going to switch it over. It's still my dad's name. I'm just going to keep the way it is. And I'm kind of shocked that the borough picnic is canceled, too. The Cranesville Community Picnic. Because that's been like a thing for a long, long time. I'm really shocked about that. It is what it is, and it definitely sucks. This has been an awful year. Awful year. So until next time, bye, please take care, my legion. Not really the most positive videos, but I thought I'd at least share with you a couple of things that suck. Because I was looking forward to that. Hopefully, Hopefully, Old Fashioned Days will be a good one. Because last year, kind of a bust too, but at least they had that cool food truck and they had some good food there. So hopefully the Old Fashioned Days will be good to make up for them canceling the Cranesville Community Picnic. So take care, everybody. My good friends.